All right, so check it out. I went on Facebook and looked, and somebody was selling some cedar slabs. It's about an hour drive for me to come up here, but this lady apparently said her dad was wanting to get out of it. And so he's apparently got a lot of stuff, and I'll show you what I'm looking at right now just in the yard. Here there's some pieces of cedar, but here's some furniture that he's already built. Real similar style to what I was building. Very neat looking work, big thick pieces too. So anyway, I'm gonna try and get in touch with somebody and see if I can figure out where they are or what's going on and what's gonna happen next. All right, so I'm back to the house. I got a load in the back. I've got a large piece of walnut. I got a lot of interesting pieces. The lady that I was buying from, her father had heart surgery and is not able to do this anymore. So she was fire selling and gave me a good deal. And thank you to Tonya and her brother Eric and their dad. I hope their dad does okay with this. I mean, he seemed like he was walking around and talking, but you could tell something wasn't right. Like the surgery's taking a lot out of him. So pray for him. Hope everything's okay. I'm thankful for the wood though. I've got quite a bit, and I'll kind of show you what I got back here. So this is what I brought back. I got a lot of really nice flat pieces, some wide pieces, some interesting pieces, and a lot of pieces that I can make into table legs and arms of chairs and stuff like that. And some very cool looking pieces too. Hey everybody, I went and got a load of cedar wood. Now I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it. And honestly, I don't even know where I'm gonna put it. I gotta move some of this stuff around just so I can put wood in here. So anyway, I gotta figure that out. So I'm offloading some stuff here. My neighbor Paul to come over, he's home from his worldly adventures. I'm pulling off my rough pieces. I'm gonna put those around back. And then these clean pieces, I'm gonna restack in here. I do want to show you this giant piece of walnut. This right here, I haven't done anything with walnut before, but look, if I'm 5'8", this is almost 5 foot, and it's probably a good 2 feet across. This is a nice piece. This is a really beautiful piece. Again, I haven't done anything with walnut before. I'm not really sure what it's going to turn out like, but I've always seen pictures of it looking pretty. I've also got a real creative piece right there, and I got a rounded piece, a log that's shaped real similar in here. So anyway, I'm just going to offload some of this stuff. I'll show you what I'm doing. We'll set you up somewhere where you guys can see the adventure. Is that good? Okay, so I've cleaned up a lot of stuff, just rearranging wood and kind of sweeping as I go. I'm tucking away all this spare wood. The thing about spare wood is you always find needs for it. There's always like, all of a sudden you're like, oh, where's that piece of wood? So I'm trying to keep it where I can get to it. But anyway, I'm gonna keep working on this. I'll clue you guys in as I go as to what's going on, so you guys can see it. All right, so we're gonna call this done. That's all I'm gonna do today. You can see this beautiful wood, beautiful color. Here's some pieces I've already somewhat finished. But I got all the big trash pile out of the floor, a lot of the dust out of the way, and even swept up what I had out here. This is all cleaned up. I do have some stacks of the rough wood that I have to take the bark off of. I've got it stacked out here. Of course, my wife's not real super thrilled about it, but that's okay. We'll work it out. I got some table leg kind of pieces over here. A lot of that stuff is garbage. I'm gonna go through it, figure out what's usable and what's not, and get rid of what's not. And I got just trash wood over there. I kind of put it over there with the other trash wood, thinking that once it gets cold and it kind of dries it out a bit, it'll be easier to burn. But anyway, the truck bed is empty. Again, big shout out to Tonya and Eric and their dad. And yeah. So let me get cleaned up. All right, so big shout out to Tonya for the Facebook post, and Eric, her brother, and their dad. Thanks for the wood. It's nice doing business with you. I got this cleaned up, everything put in here. Next step, what to do. Stay tuned for more.